Hey Gemini, it's me, the Unorthodox Counselor. Thank you for checking in. We're gonna get a reading for you guys today and see what's going on, okay? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's tap in. Energy for Gemini. All right, let's go. What is the issues? What's coming ahead? What's the issue for Gemini? What they got going on today? Receptivity. So, you might be getting a fluid exchange of energy between yourself, your spiritual, the spiritual realm. It could be you receiving receptivity within a relationship, a job. And it sounds like, I'm actually getting a feeling like it feels peaceful. Receptivity, even it's an exchange, a flow of things. You're giving out, it's coming back. It's just like this fluidity going on. With you being receptive to what is going on around you. You're starting to understand and connect things together. You're starting to understand a lot of things and how they all connect together in some way, shape, or form. Let's get a clarifying card for you. You're being open right now. You're allowing yourself to be open and free. You're allowing yourself to attract. Success. Oh my God, Gemini, you guys are, whew, this shit sounds like some golden energy right here. Yes, success, victory, feeling a level of happiness and completion. Let's see what's going on that's causing this. Wow, this feels good. Participating, being open. This participation falling right under the receptivity because you're allowing yourself to be open. You're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, so that you could be receptive to what's going on around you, so that you could get this level of success that you're trying to obtain. Wow. You're starting to get a level of understanding about yourself and your surroundings. This is what's all learning how to be receptive. Participating and understanding is bringing in this level of receptivity that's creating this success for you. Sounds like you might even be doing some shadow work, some introspection, some self-reflection. Might be, I'm feeling this is more on a emotional and spiritual level. This is what I'm starting to feel. What I'm getting so far. You're learning a lot about yourself right now. You starting to understand why things may have happened the way they have happened. Although you see others out here flying and chilling and doing them, you got to understand that you may not be able to go fly with them. You might have to fly solo on this one. But you starting to get a level of understanding about it. There ain't that camaraderie up there, that group of people, that group of birds. You can't roll with them right now. You got to do this new journey alone. They can't come with you. So you standing over there because you know you got to understand that you can't fly with them because y'all on different timelines right now. This could be you. This could be you getting an understanding of yourself, understanding of family, understanding of friends, understanding of employers, getting a new understanding of the role you may have played in some situations, whether it was good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. But because you're allowing yourself to be open and receptive, it's going to create this level of success for you because you're starting to get an understanding. Let's look at some old patterns of behavior. You used to always fighting internally. You know how they, they used to say, Geminis, they two-faced like a brownstone penny, but not two-faced of it about, it's just that you just got two sides. You either gonna operate like this today and by 3 o'clock this afternoon, you want another go time. You understand what I'm saying? But right now in the past behaviors may have been constantly fighting against the grain. Didn't want to be receptive. It may have created some level of guilt at some point for you. This is why you just said, fuck it. I'm going to start participating and understanding about some things and accept what's going on and get a level of understanding because I got a new journey I'm about to go on because I don't want to be in this fighting energy anymore. I'm tired. You're trying to trust the process because you may have been conditioned at some point. You're getting this awareness right now. Let's see what you're trying to, let's see what type of new behaviors and attitudes you're trying to implement right now. The miser. So right now you might be trying to conserve everything you got going on. Or somebody in your energy is trying to take everything from you. That's why your ass always been fighting all the time. I'm getting a couple things here. You could have been a person who, this could be you or somebody in your energy, but I'm more like getting actually you. In the past, you used to always be fighting your thoughts. That's like with the Gemini. When I said they like two-faced like a brownstone penny, it's like you got the good guy on one side, the bad guy on the other, and they're both constantly fighting and mental with each other on what's the route to take because you want to make the best choice, but then sometimes you get so mad and frustrated with how things are turning out for you, just be ready to just dive in and just do things that you really shouldn't do. So you constantly in this mental fight and this battle within your mind. And within that, you're probably trying to fight away from maybe being stingy. You know, you probably trying to change some behaviors. How you used to be in the past, you don't want to be no more. But at the same time, this is causing you to want to conserve all your money, you know, your time, your resources, because you're trying to build you some stability. You probably used to be very giving at one point. May have been taken advantage of. And you used to fight yourself and beat yourself up about how you were so giving. And how much and how many times, and how much you may have endured a lot of misfortune from giving and giving and giving. But now you in this, I'm holding on to my shit from here on out. I'm not giving up nothing no more. So that means I'm taking my time. I'm keeping my time, my money, my energy, my resources to myself right now. Let's see what your feelings and attitude is about this situation. If y'all hear snoring, that's my dog Sosa. He's snoring on the couch. Like a grown man snoring. Right now, you think you got, a lot of feelings and attitudes about sharing your resources, sharing your life with somebody. This is like that. This reminds me of almost like that Queen of Wands energy. You've always been given, and you may not be trying to be given at this time. Or the roles could be reversed, where you may have been a tight ass, stingy, but you trying to learn how to be given and share more of your resources. Whether it's connections, time, money, doing nice gestures, whatever. Let's look at what you're attracting, how people from the outside. And you want one card. People noticing that you're starting to stay to yourself. You also learning how to go within and start processing this information and your feelings and emotions, okay? You talking to God and your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, kindred spirits of your highest good, because they're helping you right now with the understanding. That's why you being receptive, because you tuning in to your higher self and talking to God, your God of understanding. He's helping you be receptive to what's going on, to learn about yourself. Because when you start praying and talking to your God of understanding, right? You're now making a decision to participate in building that relationship with your God of understanding and an intimate relationship with yourself. And by you tuning in, by participating with tuning in with your God of understanding and your angels and learning about yourself, you're okay. You're learning how to be receptive to what's going on and the information that you're receiving. You're starting to get that level of understanding about yourself, because you was always in fighting mode and didn't maybe want to accept the real truth. So now you're getting all this knowledge and wisdom. You learning new things. You might be getting more money, getting new money, Might have some old money. Whatever. It is causing you, this new level of emotional intimacy you in is causing you to hold on to your shit. Because you're not letting nobody steal your joy, your happiness, or break your spirit ever again. Somebody hurt you, they ain't doing it no more. Let's see what your hopes or desires, hopes, fears, and desires. Innocence. This is this innocence right here. It's like everything is new. It's like being purified right now. Yes. You looking towards your higher self. This is giving, you're learning so much right now. You're a baby right now. You're in the innocent stage. You're learning. This is good for you, Gemini. Shit. Because you're doing that introspection and self-reflection, because you're tuning in, right? The outcome is you're going to learn how to balance your masculine and feminine energies, okay? And start operating with duality instead of always being one way. You're going to learn how to be able to operate with both and tame them both. You're going to learn how to be emotionally free with this level of innocence. Because you tuning in with God and not listening to everybody else and what's going on around you. You focusing on God and your angels and your ancestors and spirit guides. Whoever you pray to. By you collaborating with God and the angels, it's helping you have this level of receptivity and understanding that's bringing you this level of success. So you're being reborn and rebirthed with this level of innocence. Because you're gonna learn how to balance. You're gonna have successful. You're gonna have a successful completion of something, and which is gonna cause you to feel this level of innocence with this understanding. Cycles are closing out. Things are changing. And you're starting to understand the role you play and why things need to be the way that they are. So start trying to have a level of playfulness and just moment to moment. And have some silence. Silence your mind. Quiet the mind. You got dreams, but I want you to also eliminate any illusions that you may be having that also might be playing in your mind right now. You may feel alone, but that's okay. Because you being alone and going on this journey, because you just dealing with God and the angels. So even though you may feel alone in the physical, you're really not alone, because God and the angels are with you for this new journey that you on. Because you understanding some stuff. Because you tuning in. And by tuning in, you closing out cycles. And you gonna learn balance. Somebody, whether this is you or someone else, but there's about to be a tower moment. Either there's this, okay, so check, I'm getting this. There needs, because of this closing out cycles, right? Because you're starting to understand that you're going to really have to close out something. You're getting a real true understanding. Which means when you close out this cycle, you might feel alone. Because closing out this cycle is going to cause a tower moment for somebody. Whether it could be a good tower for you or a bad tower for somebody else. But I'm also getting that someone is not trying to let this cycle close. They're walking away from this tower because they don't want to experience this tower. But this tower, this closing out cycles and causing this tower is going to create a new level of consciousness, because you're already in the learning stage. You're building knowledge about yourself. That's why it's important to quiet the mind, because you're going to have this abundance with this success, because you following God's will and doing what your soul, your higher self is desiring. You're going to have a level of creativity that's going to bring you more abundance and be the master. Gemini, your reading is so chill. This is the most chill reading I've got today so far. But let's see. Let's see. It feels peaceful. Like I'm okay with acceptance right now. That's the kind of energy I'm getting off of this. Let's see. This is going to be a major new beginning for you. A massive new beginning, Gemini. I'm telling you. I feel it in my core. I might as well go ahead and take it. At some point, you was experiencing being in the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is is endings and new beginnings. But right now, you in the Ten of Swords in reverse. You recovering right now. Things are getting better for you. That's why you started tuning in, by participating and tuning in to yourself and with God. You starting to get regenerated. Because you're being receptive to the information and understanding what you got going on in your life. Jesus, you got the Sun card came out sideways, but I'm going to take it in the upright. Right now, you got a level of, you're operating in star energy right now. You feeling hope, calm, clarity, faith, inspiration, renewal, spirituality, good omen. That's what you're exuding right now. And I'm proud of you, Gemini. I'm proud of you. Because it's hard when you be in that, when you just be going through stuff. And you see, you like, I got to get there. I got to get out of this. And you just trying to get ahead and get out the negative thoughts and stuff. But you knew the only way to get out of this fighting mode or this past behavior, how you used to be, was to only tune into yourself and God and start building a relationship, getting back active in your spirituality and understanding yourself. So we got the Four of Swords. I mean, we got the Four of Wands in reverse. If it would have been in the upright, it would have been a level of stability, you know, celebration, harmony, friendship, family. And with the fighting card out here, you may have had a breakup within this family unit, okay, where you had to leave home. There might have been arguments, misunderstanding, poor communication, transition, conflict. And you was fighting like hell, because that's what you used to fighting. And you was fighting like hell to hold on to this family unit. It could be a family unit. It could be friends, family, partnerships, companies. Let me see what this one is. Let's see. With you having a level of understanding that builds you strength and courage to overcome obstacles. It gave you a new level of passion and power, influence, inner strength, focus, compassion, persuasion. With the participation card, when you decided to participate, re-engage back with your higher self and with your God of understanding, the angels and the ancestors, that ended up turning the moon in reverse, where now you're starting to get consciousness, clarity, calmness. You're regaining composure, releasing fear. Somebody could have been dishonest and had gave you a level of betrayal. You might have felt like they robbed you, trickery, deception, falseness, running away, stealth. That somebody could have made you experience that, because you got the miser with the Seven of Swords and the upright. Or now you could actually be on some, I'm running away, I'm taking my shit, and I'm out. And I'm conserving my stuff, because I'm not giving all my stuff, my mind, body, heart, and soul, my energy, to someone who gave me a level of betrayal. Because now that you understanding some stuff, you taking your shit and you running away. So we can look at this in two ways. Either A, somebody was disloyal and had a lot of deception and falseness. They was dishonest. They was greedy, selfish. And they have treated you as such. Or now this is you saying, I'm just going to take my stuff and I'm going to take care of me. And I'm not sharing my wealth, my goods with anybody right now, because I need to conserve. I need to take my stuff and go at this time. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So you got Sharon out here. So you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You got problems with your finances. You know, financial loss, lack of stability, fleeting success, lack of resources. Then you got the Hangman in reverse, because you had a lot of delays, resistance, lack of control, indecision, fear of letting go, feeling like a victim because you may have been betrayed at some point. That's why, and you always had to be removed from the home, breakup, and some kind of relationship or partnership, whether it was business or platonic. But you trying to get into that sharing. You might have been a person that was always very sharing and giving. And this is why you're trying to take your shit and bounce. Because you like, I'm not giving, I just can't afford no more losses right now. I need to conserve my money, my finance, my resources, shit, hell, my mindset, everything. Because I'm trying to build my emotional, intelligence back up. Because right now I'm really out of it mentally. And so you started putting in the work by tuning into yourself and working and collaborating with God and the angels and the spirit. Because before you started tuning into yourself, you was fucking exhausted, burnt out, restless, stressed, stuck. You was in the Four of Wands, and you was in your head. You was in the four swords in reverse. But with this level of innocence that you going into, now you about to be in the Seven of Pentacles. Plan and progress, reflection. You doing some reflection. You got long-term vision. You looking for results, investments, growth. And then you got the integration, those cycles closing. With you closing out cycles at some point, it gave you probably nightmares, anxiety, felt overwhelmed with worry and fear, depression, insomnia, might even felt traumatized from this departure, from this unit that you was in. You probably had a level of despair. But now that you, once again, decided to participate by tuning in with God and the angels, you coming out of all this shit. You closing cycles. You closing hella cycles right now. Let me see if this alone is. Even though right now you feel alone, you about to be in the Three of Cups with celebrations, friendship, support, collaboration, creativity, community, and sharing. What's this tower, this thunderbolt? With this tower, King of Wands in reverse, impulsiveness, ruthless, unachievable expectations, stubborn, opinionated. This tower, now we got the King of Wands in reverse, but it could be man or woman because they operate in both energies. This could be a woman operating in her masculine energy who feeling real ruthless, and they trying to not have to deal with this tower by you closing out this cycle. So they on some being ruthless, stubborn, opinionated, impulsive, like a fucking tyrant. Just doing all types of bad shit to just not have to deal with you closing out this cycle. They could be trying to stunt you from having friendships and partnerships and moving on with other people. Because they sitting up here, this King of Wands in reverse, while you sitting up here quieting your mind and building yourself up mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, this person, this King of Wands that's in reverse is sitting up in here with the Six of Cups in reverse. They're feeling carelessness. They're being unforgiving. They're experiencing, because they used to think about all the memories, but now this person is so emotionally, they messed up. They messed up. They can't let go of the fact that this shit is over, whatever it is. Look, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They were selfish. They wanted to be power and dominant. Right now, you about to start getting rewards and financial independence and satisfaction because you decided to walk away. Move to calmer waters. You finally threw in a towel because you like, yo, I got this Page of Cups. I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to sit up here and keep going through this. This shit is over, whatever it is. So with you going into this Nine of Pentacles, because you walked away from and transition, exit, move beyond, leaving behind, releasing this baggage from whatever this partnership or relationship was, because you closing out cycles, it brings you to the Page of Cups, being with creative opportunities and possibilities are endless. And you can focus on new love. You can move forward in your life. You know, it's really unfortunate that people will be really trying to have folks stuck, stagnant, and at a stalemate because they be mad as hell. But irregardless of what the situation is, you're deciding to take ownership of your actions and behaviors. And you're deciding to also make a final decision that you up out of here. Whatever it is, you leaving. You know what I'm saying? You just... There's no point in holding on when it really been over. And a lot of times before the words are already said of being over or we going separate ways, it already been energetically broken long before that, if that makes sense. Current energy for Gemini. Gemini, you know what it is. Soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self roar. Soar. Fly high, dear one. This is what I'm talking about. You got the Strength card with the understanding. You going into this level of innocence. Seven of Pentacles over there because you closing out cycles. You got endings and new beginnings right here. That's why you got the Page of Cups out here. Because the moon is in reverse because you getting conscious clarity. You developing calmness, regaining composure, releasing fear. Releasing fear builds up that strength. You got that strength going on. You about to have community and togetherness, friendship. You got a lot of ideas and you got a vision. And you're going to be able to achieve those goals. As long as you continue to stay connected with your higher self and your God of understanding. And don't go back to old behaviors and learn how to walk in duality. Ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. If it's a sign of strength to reach out, it's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. If there's somebody that you close to, Gemini, that you feel like you could trust and talk to and have a conversation with and tell them what you got going on, by all means do that. If not, you know, make you an appointment to see a therapist. Or continue wherever you at in your journey, be able to just keep talking to God and be able to accept the things the information he's giving you. You need to focus, Gemini. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life, because you already on your way to, you know, your 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Because at the end of the day, here's your worth. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that you weren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. This is why I said, this is exactly why I said, either somebody did you wrong and was dishonest and gave you betrayal and all that shit, so you need to find your worth, or because of you always being so giving and sharing, you decided that it's time for you to conserve and take your stuff, and you got to be out of here. You out. I'm taking my shit. I'm not sharing with nobody because I'm understanding my worth right now. You're being asked to honor your worth, your value. Gemini, I hope this message was helpful, gave you some insight, some clarity. I wish you all well on your journey. I'm very proud of you. Continue to put in the work. I hope this message finds you well. Peace and many blessings.